All right, you guys, time to get started. I'm going to demo our warm-up first, so just watch along. 30-10, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 6 exercises. We'll be here for about 12 minutes, 3 rounds through. Starting out with plank to down dog. So hands stacked under shoulders, feet just outside hip distance, so you're in that nice solid plank to start. Head looking out and down, pushing through your hands and reaching your hips up to the ceiling in that down dog, reaching your heels to the floor, and then rotating back to that plank position. So go at your own pace here. Listen to your body, make sure you're warming up. From here, 10-second rest. We're going to come back to that plank position, and we're going to go into pledge plank. So hands are going to come right up to chest. Stay nice and stacked over your hands, right? And not a lot of movement through your core, through your legs. Everything stays nice and solid. Then we're going to come over onto our bottom Russian twist. So leaning back, engaging your core, feet on the floor. They can be up in the air. We're going to go 2 back, 1 up, and then 2 to the other side. So it's just kind of like a 2-1-2, just taking 2 rotations, up and 1, 2 on the other side. So just setting your pace there, kind of like a 2-1-2 count. Then we're going to come down to our pulsing bridge. A little bit of a different count here. So hips come up. We're going to pulse 3 times the top and then 1 time down. So 3, 2, 1 big squeeze at the top and then 1 down. Then we're going to go into dead bugs. Dead bugs. Your hands are going to be extended. You're on your back. You're pushing your lower back into the mat. Legs are in a tabletop position. From here, you're going to drop your right arm and left leg. Come back up to neutral, and then other side. Really good core stabilizing exercise. As soon as you start feeling anything in your lower back, come back up with that leg and the arm. The opposite leg, opposite arm drops down and hovers over the mat. Okay, that's dead bugs. And then last one is our leg drop. So both legs up in the air. One leg comes down, back up, other leg down, back up. So those are our 6 exercises. I'll tell you what's coming up as we go along. 30-10, plank to down dog to start. So quick work sets. We're going to go 3 rounds through. Hopefully we'll be all warmed up by then. Plank to down dog. Big inhales, big exhales. Pledge plank is next. Maybe come into that child's pose position for that 10-second rest. Knees come down, child's pose, stretch. We're going to go into that pledge plank. Plank. Hands come up. Stay nice and solid, stacked over your hands. Nice flat back. Not a lot of movement. Breathe and extend through those arms. Got it. Bring it down. All right, Russian twist. That 2-1-2 count. Really getting in that good rotation. Pulsing bridge is next. Hug those knees in onto your back. Heels planted, toes to the ceiling. 3 big squeezes at the top, 1 touchdown. Remember to breathe, relax your shoulders. Almost there. Hug those knees in. We're going to go into that dead bugs. So tabletop position, arms straight up above you. Opposite leg, opposite arm. It might take you a second to make that connection. This early in the morning, right? Testing your brain out a little bit. Keep that lower back pressed into the mat. Really engaging that core the whole time. You got it, you got it. All right, hug those knees in again. We'll rock side to side. We're gonna do that leg drop. So legs straight up, arms pressing into the mat, lower back pressing into the mat, 1 leg at a time. If this does not feel good for your body, just do a crunch. Last one for round 1. Hug those knees in. Rock up. When you're ready, we're going to go back to that plank down dog. Really extending through those arms. Push that mat away in that down dog. Knees come down for a quick rest. Pledge plank. Nice job, you guys. Keep your bottom down, halfway there. All right, knees down, child's pose. Russian twist. Ten seconds to go. Rock back, pulsing bridge, 3 big squeezes at the top, heels into the mat, toes to the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. Keep those hip bones straight up to the sky. Going into those dead bugs next. Hug those knees in. Tabletop. Arms up to the ceiling. Big extension through those arms. Keep that lower back pressed into the mat. Hug your knees in. Last one, leg drops. Then we're gonna go round 3. One more time through. Everything's coming from your lower abs here. That drop and that lift. You can even grab hold of the sides of your mat if that helps. Great job. Back to that planche. Back to plank to down dog. Last round through for our warm up. Maybe you can make little quicker transitions now. Your body's a little warmer. Keep your breath going. Inhale, exhale. All right, knees down, we'll rest. Planche plank. Hands stacked. Great job, you guys. Halfway there. At any time, you can always just hold plank. Three, two, one. Bring it down. Child's pose. Come around to that seated position for Russian twist. 2, 1, 2 count. 2 rotations to the side, 1 up. Ten seconds. Rock back onto your back. Pulsing bridge, 3 at the top, 1 down. Here we go. Keep those hips pointed straight up the ceiling. Hug your knees in. Dead bugs are next. Tabletop, arms up. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Hovering right above the mat. Nothing touches down all the way. Lower back is pressed so hard into the mat. If I came by, I couldn't even slip a piece of paper underneath your back. Hug your knees one last time. Leg drops from that straight up and down position. Again, you can grab onto the sides of the mat. Same thing, lower back is pressed so hard into the mat, I couldn't even come by with the thinnest piece of paper to slide it under there. Relax your shoulders and breathe. All right, take a little break here while I demo our workout. You can go into all fours, maybe a little cat-cow, while you're listening to my instruction. All right, we're gonna keep the work set the same, 30-10. We're gonna go 3 rounds through again. Lots of squats, lots of squats for our workout this morning. And then we're gonna go into an ab finisher. So, low squat hop in and out. We're gonna start out low squat. We're gonna tap in and out. Sorry, it's not a tap, it's a hop. Hop in and out. So we're staying in that low squat the whole time. In and out with those feet. Then we're gonna do a wide sumo. So wide with those legs. Big drop down, big squeeze the top. That's it. Just a wide sumo squat. Okay, that's 2. Then 3 is our curtsy squat. I'm going to show you from my side view with a knee raise. Actually, no, I won't. So feet start out hip distance. Soft bend in the standing legs. We'll start with our left leg moving. This thing I'm going to show you from the side. Can't make up my mind. So soft bend in my standing right leg. My left leg is going to come behind me for that curtsy squat. Then I'm going to push off this back leg, come up to a knee raise, and find your balance. As you get the speed up, you'll see it works. So knee raise, tap it back down in that curtsy lunge. Okay, if you need to, tap it to the side, then knee raise, tap. Okay, it's at your own pace. Curtsy lunge, knee raise. And if you need to tap down, most important thing is when you're in that curtsy lunge, you're stacked. So you're in a little bit of an angle, but you're gonna sit back into that back knee, almost as if you're gonna go into a reverse lunge. You're sitting back in that leg. Okay, then bring it up. Bring it up and find your balance. Then we're gonna go to the other side, same thing. Soft bend in that standing leg, go into that curtsy lunge with that knee raise. So you're pushing off that back leg, coming up for that knee raise. That's 3 and 4. Then we're gonna go on to all fours. Hands stacked under shoulders, feet hip distance. You're gonna go left leg up for our donkey kicks. So just left leg, touch down, back up. Just that. So donkey kicks on the left side and then on the right. Touch that knee down or knee comes in, hovers over the mat, and then kicks up. So lots of glute work there. All right, so low squat, hop, in and out to start. I'll tell you what's coming up, 30-10. Same thing, 3 rounds through. So we're gonna stay low, feet just outside hip distance, out and in. You need to modify tap. Stay low and tap to the side, tap to the side. Head looking straight forward. 10 seconds to go. Should feel some nice heat building up in your quads, right? Almost there. Shake it out. All right, wide sumo squat. Big squeeze at the top. Sit down, big squeeze. Setting your own pace. Sitting back in that imaginary chair. Halfway there. Our curtsy squat with the knee raise is next. All right, so bring those legs in. Again, soft bend in that standing left leg. We're gonna bring that right leg back. Curtsy squat, knee raise. Find your balance. If you need to tap it down before you come up into that knee raise, nothing wrong with that. curtsy, knee raise. All right, same thing on the other side. Soft bend in that standing right knee always. Left leg is going to be working. Tap it down if you need to find that balance, which clearly I do. It's not a race, right? Really good form. Shoulders down, hands can be in prayer, they can be on your hips. All right, shake it out. Onto all fours. For our donkey kick, let's start out left leg. Hands stacked on your shoulders. Kicking that foot straight up to the ceiling. Make sure those hip bones are pointed down at the mat below you. And bring it down. All right, we're gonna go into right side. Hands stay stacked. Right leg's gonna kick up to the ceiling, right back down. Big squeeze in that right side glute. As you kick that foot up to the ceiling. Keep your core engaged. Belly button to spine the whole time. Head looking down at the mat. Almost there. All right, round one done. Back up to the top for that low squat hop. In and out. Remember, tapping it out. You need to modify and eliminate that hop. Keep your core tight, chest up. Keep it light. Nice work. Way to stay low in those legs. 6 seconds to go. You got this. Shake it out. Wide sumo squat is next. Woo, getting warm. Big squeeze the top. Remember to sit back. Ten seconds left. Shake it out. Turn that curtsy squat. We'll start with that right leg. Tap, find that knee raise. Whether you have to tap it down or you can push straight up from that curtsy lunge, just make sure you're sitting back. Yes. You can always have something to hold on to. If that helps you get into that curtsy lunge a little easier. We always want to watch. Good positioning, yes. So good, you guys. Legs are awake now, right? Keep the core tight. Excellent work. Some of us have our balance down this morning. I love it. Me not included. All right, shake that out. Great job. Down on all fours. Left side donkey kicks, hands stacked on your shoulders. You can always bring that right hand out a little bit to help keep you nice and even. Remember, hip bones pointed down at the mat below you. 10 seconds to go. Nice work. Over onto that right side. Same thing. Foot stays flexed, kicks right up to the ceiling. Keep those hips rotated down to the mat. 10 seconds to go. Excellent work, you guys. Last round. Low squat hop. In and out. Beautiful, core tight. Tap it out, I love it. Tap it out if you need to. Wide sumo squat is next. Whew, so good. Wide toes in an angle. Back in that imaginary chair. Keep going with that, almost there. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like if you need to use an aid for the curtsy lunge. A chair is always really good too, to make sure you get into that curtsy lunge, nice and tall, bringing that knee up. So you can practice holding on to something that helps with the balance. Again, most important thing, you get that leg back, you sit back, then bring that knee up. Nothing wrong with using a chair if it keeps you in good form, right? Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls. Other side, whatever side that is. Stepping back. Shoulders down, chest is tall. And then when you get your balance set, you can always get rid of that chair. Right, down to all fours, last two. And we're going into our ab finisher. Really easy, you guys, to let go of your abs here. Make sure you're keeping them engaged. Those hips pointed down to the mat, belly button to spine, and let that go. Quick child's pose. And last side. Guys, look great. Keep it going. Let that knee hover right above the mat as you bring it in. Kick it right back up to the ceiling. 10 seconds left. you can stay on that mat, child's pose, maybe again a little cat-cow. I'm gonna demo our ab finisher. Changing my work set. We got used to that 30-10. Now we're gonna go 45-15. I'm gonna push you at the end here. Finishing strong. 45-15. All right. I know ahead of time to warn you that my balance is off this morning. So we're gonna do something fun. Standing ab finisher. So everything's standing, all core and legs. But the first one we're gonna do is 3 crunches to one side and 3 crunches to the other. So I'll show you what that looks like. I know I'm cutting my head off here. You can see my husband making his coffee in the background. Smells so good. All right, so arms are gonna go up and then our left knee is gonna start. So soft bend in that standing leg. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 on one side, 1, 2, 3. So I'm just bringing my arms to slow motion, if I can do it slow motion. Elbows down, knee comes up, right? So I'm crunching here with a bit of a twist. And that's it. So 3 crunches one side as we lift our knee and our hands come down, and then 3 on the other. Okay, I'll demo the next one as we go along in that 15 seconds. Hopefully I can get it all in there. All right, so 45-15, 3 crunches to one side, 3 to the other. Here we go. Doesn't matter what leg you start with. Really lifting that knee up. Finding that firm foundation in your standing leg. You've got 45 seconds to perfect this. And we're going 2 rounds through. Beautiful, you guys. Almost there. All right, shake it out. Next one, we're gonna do a rotation and a kick. So we're gonna rotate, so hands are kind of together, rotate, that knee comes up, and then kick that knee out. Rotate, kick, other side, rotate, kick. I know this is a lot to throw at you this early, right? So rotate right with our right knee coming up. Left hand kicks out to reach that right leg. Maybe if I do side. So knee comes up, that leg kicks out. Rotate left, right hand meets left leg. Beautiful. All right, high knee jog. That's all we're gonna do next. You can do it marching or get that jog in. 45 seconds. Little cardio burst here. Woo! Halfway. While you guys are jogging, last 10 seconds, I'm gonna demo this next move. Okay, so hands are gonna be lightly on the sides of our head. We're gonna stick to one side this time. So our left leg's gonna come up for that crunch, and then we're gonna twist. So crunch, twist, staying on the one side. So left elbow, left knee, and then our right elbow comes across the chest. A little bit easier, right? then we'll go into our next side. So crunching those obliques as we reach our elbow down to our knee and then cross our chest with that right elbow to meet our left knee. Woo. All that after 45 seconds of jogging. You got it. Whew, let that go. All right, we're gonna go into the other side. So hands are just resting lightly. Right elbow meets right knee for that crunch, and then left elbow comes across as the right knee comes up. Set your tempo, no rush. Get that good side crunch in. Bringing your elbow down to knee, knee up to elbow, and then across. So good, 15 seconds. Resting anytime you need it. Three, two, one. Oh, all right, we're back to the top with those 3 crunches on one side, 3 on the other. Here we go, 45 seconds, last time through. Get that knee up as high as you can. Drive it up when those hands drop. Excellent job. Got that standing rotation and kick coming up. All right, so remember we're gonna rotate left as that left knee comes up. Then our right hand comes out to meet that left leg. Hands back together. Rotate right. Woo. Yes. Was I kidding? I'm feeling this in my arms too. Woo. 15 seconds. High knee jog is next. So good, you guys, almost there. Yes. High knee jog, high knee march. Maybe a little combination of both. Using those abs to pull those knees up. We're gonna stretch all this out when we're done, you guys. Last 2 coming up, 10 seconds here. And let it go. So good. All right, so we're gonna do that side leg crunch. Staying on the one side, crunch. I already forgot what I was doing. Crunch, and then across. Crunch, across. Woo. Staying on that same leg. Molly's ready to stretch too. I'm with you, girl. Almost done. Woo. 10 seconds left. Who made up this work set time? Not me. Let it go. One last side. Hands resting lightly. Right elbow or whatever side you're on, elbow to knee, and then across. Beautiful work, you guys. So good. Stay with it. Gotta work you hard before the 3-day weekend. 10 seconds left. You get Monday off. Let it go. So great. All right, get down on that mat. Let's do child's pose to start, slow your breathing down. So knees out wide, arms extended out in front of you. You have to leave, have an amazing weekend. Hopefully you can stay on with me and stretch. Knees out wide, arms extended, head goes right in between your arms. Everything's lifted off the mat. Walk those hands back a little bit farther, pushing your bottom down. Just breathing into the stretch. Slowing your breath. We'll get some quad stretches in as well. Let's go ahead and walk our hands out if you have room, if you don't have a dog beside you. Walk your hands out to the left. Oh yeah, that feels good. Right side body stretch. We did work our obliques and our lats. Stay there as long as you need to. When you're ready, walk back to center and over to the right. For that left side body stretch, keeping your head right in between your arms. Elbows are lifted, pushing that mat away. Reaching your bottom towards your heels. Excuse me. And back to center one last time. Let's just roll over onto our back. Hug your knees in. We'll rock side to side. And catching your breath. Nice deep cleansing breath. Let's go right ankle over left knee. Bringing your hand behind your left hamstring. Pushing your right elbow out to your right knee. Just let your left foot fall towards the mat. Ankle rotations. All while you're hugging that left leg in a little bit tighter. And we'll switch sides. Left ankle over right knee. Reaching around behind the right leg. Left elbow pushes out that left knee. Let your right leg just fall to the floor. Ankle rotations. And pull your right knee in to your chest. We'll do stretches, letting your left leg just fall to the floor. So hugging your right knee straight into the chest. Left leg straight out in front of you on the mat. And then a little bit of an angle. We'll pull that right knee out underneath our right armpit. And then taking our left hand on top of our right knee and just bringing it over to the left side of our body. And reaching that right hand out to the right side, looking over your gaze to the right fingertips. Your right knee is over on the left side of your body, so you got that nice cross body stretch happening. And we'll switch. Hug that left knee in, let your right leg fall towards the floor. Hugging your left knee straight up into your chest. And then opening up your hip a little bit. Bringing that left knee under your armpit. And then with your right hand, pulling your left knee over to the right side of your body, extending your left arm out and your gaze out over the top of your left shoulder, looking towards your left fingertips, maybe even wiggling your left fingers. Feeling that nice cross body stretch. And coming back to neutral, hug both knees in. Do a little happy baby. So grabbing the insteps of your feet, letting your knees fall out to either side. Little rock side to side. I just want to get in one quad stretch. So go ahead and come up, rock up to standing, nice and slow. And grab hold of your right ankle and your right hand. Find your balance, core is tight, shoulders are back and down, maybe a little lean forward. As we pull that heel into your chest, make sure there's a stiff, soft bend in your standing leg. And then we'll let that right ankle go, grabbing your left ankle in your left hand. You can always use a chair or something to hold on to here, test your balance, which I think I finally have after the whole class. All right, and let that go. Thanks you guys so much for staying with me for that stretch. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all soon.